Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Now somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Gonna throw this one. Ward. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak because they go 3 and out.
You know, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
So let's see. A week ago, Kate, he didn't get the touches, he didn't get the yards, he didn't get any efficiency. He didn't play to the standard that he carries himself with. That early run, he's trying to change that.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! That play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And that's going to set up a Ravens 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Keeping it on this 1st down read. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That's Joshua Williams making the stop. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Throwing on 2nd. Lamar. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And it was good for a Baltimore 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Here's Lamar. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Connecting here as this one flies through. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Ravens 7, Titans 0. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. There's a handoff to Singleton. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
That one's complete to Chima DK. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. A gain of about 14 before he stepped out, and that's going to give the Titans a 1st down. Singleton on the give from the gun. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if his ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And he's hauled down just beyond the line, but that's all they needed. Just a single yard for that 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required.
And the pressure, and down goes Ward. Nnamdi Madubuike. And that backs them up now into a 2nd and 18.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they get this down to the 28.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Running for the 1st with Pollard. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards.
Tavius Robinson on the tackle. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Titans.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Running from the pistol, Singleton. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Ward's going to throw here on second down. Finds the in route complete. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he's going to run this in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Nicholas Singleton. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? Prater there with a point after. And that ties things at 7.
That ties the game at 7. Matt Prater sets.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Jackson to throw on second. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now it's Lamar. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play drop. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing on 2nd, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now he's going to get it on the end around this play. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going middle, and he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, number 5 for him this season. Here's Luke for the point after. Lifted close, but he gets it to go. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Titans 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He finds Hill, right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On the give, this is Singleton. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens.
On 2nd down, Ward. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Here's Ward. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Lamar back to throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception.
Intercepted by the Titans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Quick slant, and DK's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Second down. Here's Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
28-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Singleton on the inside give. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You can get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
To the house for Tennessee, touchdown!
Ball carrier, touchdown, Tennessee.
Prater on for the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And we're back square. 14 apiece here. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second down. Here's Lamar. Look at that power. Deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Ward out the play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
They give on second to Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. And this won't even get back to the line, Brock. Hit erased any chance of that one. It's incomplete. Fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. So he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing on second. Lamar. They'll set up the screen for Henry. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Lost a bunch on that completed pass, and they're going to need a far better completion here. Third and long. Now it's Jackson. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward now off the play action. Has his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's second down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me this, always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
A gain of 6 yards.
Last completion got him 6. It's going to be third and 4. Now Ward. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's fourth down. Punt team on the field. He's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. This is Henry to start the drive. They're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running once more with Henry. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. 3rd and just 2 to go. Another run for Henry. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down. Brock, you tell me about this all the time. A tight end's top responsibility changes by the down. And on that one, it's all about blocking, getting his guys some space to get vertical.
Really got to be some of the most versatile players on the team. I was spoiled in my life, in my football life, to watch really the Colts and their 12 personnel so good in the run game, just like that one.
He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. That's going to set up a Ravens first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, pick tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 25-yard line.
Couple of yards on the catch, leaves them 2nd and 8. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Now 2nd down throw for Jackson. Catch made. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers. His 6th of the year, 2nd in this game. Here's Luke for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Taylor to return. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Singleton's got it. He's headed right. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Ward now on third down. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Titans losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Here's Singleton. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
From the pistol, Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
They're going to pass it here. That pass pulled in by Henry. He's hit, finally forced out of bounds after a gain of about 27 on the play. And that is good for a Baltimore first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
He'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Titans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Ward's going to throw here on second down. Fits it through the middle. And he hangs onto that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
16 yards.
Ward changing things up.
First down.
Setting up to pass. Downfield to DK. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. Well, hopefully they know the choice already, Brock, because we all want to know, are they playing for OT here? They're going to play for the win. What do you do?
Yeah, I think that's well said. I think they have already made that choice. You know, the really good teams, you take the emotion out of it, just like really good businesses. You've made this decision.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Ravens 41. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he gets the first before stopping the clock. And even 20 seconds to go. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, here's Lamar. This one's caught, it's Andrews near the sideline. And they get the 1st down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's all new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Henry on 2nd. And there'll be no game-winning touchdown in this one. That tackle ends this ball game. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the
Trade season has arrived, and one high-end player is on the move, hoping to make an impact with his new team.
Here we go. Cut! 180! Cut! Cut! 180! Cut! Here we go, tonight! 180! Cut! Cut! Black 20! Turbo set! Here we go, tonight! 180! What's that? Done. 180! What's that? Tonight! White 20! Turbo set! Here we go, tonight! White 20! And done. Cut! 180! Cut! Here we go! Black 20! Cut! Cut! 180! Turbo set! Cut! 180! Cut! Cut! White 20! 180! Cut! Cut! Black 20! Turbo set! Here goes tonight! White 20! Cut! Cut! White 20! Tonight! White 20! Cut! Here we go, tonight! 180! What's that? Cut! 180! Cut! Here we go! 180! What's that? Cut! 180! What's that? Cut! Black 20! What's that? Here we go, tonight! 180! What's that? Cut! 180! Turbo set! Cut! White 20! Turbo set! Here goes tonight! 180! And done! Tonight! White 20! And done! Done! White 20! Done! Cut! 180! What's that? White 20. Attack. We go tonight. 180. Attack. Black 20. Attack. We go tonight. White 20. Attack. Done. White 20. We go tonight. Black 20. Done. Tonight. 180. Turbo. Done. 180. Done. Done. White 20. Turbo set. Tonight. White 20. Cut. Cut. 180. Cut. Cut. White 20. Cut. We go tonight. 180! Attack! Tonight! White 20! Attack! Dot! Black 20! Turbo set! Dot! 180! Attack! Here we go! White 20! Turbo set! Attack! Black 20! Attack! Attack! 180! Black 20! We go tonight! White 20! Attack! Attack! 180! Attack! Attack! White 20! Attack! We go tonight! 180! Attack! Tonight! White 20! Turbo set! 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 White 20! Attack! Here we go! White 20! Attack! Set! Black 20. Attack. We go tonight. 180. Black 20. Attack. 180. Attack. Attack. 120. Attack. We go tonight. 120. Tonight. 180. Attack. Tonight. 120. Attack. Cut! 180! Turbo set! Here we go! Black 20! Attack! Cut! White 20! Cut!